Hi guys, Shafia here. Let's do some sums on parallel lines. Okay, these are 6 points and which are the summary of the chapter. Let me read it. When two parallel lines cut by a transversal, number 1, vertically opposite angles are equal. Number 2, corresponding angles are equal. Number 3, alternate interior angles are equal. Number 4, alternate exterior angles are equal. Number 5, sum of linear pair is 180 degree. And number 6, sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal, that is co-interior angles, is 180 degree. Okay, number 2 of exercise 9. In the above figure, find the values of angle 6 and angle 7. Given that M is parallel to N and angle 1 is equal to 115 degree. Okay. After getting the question, our first task will be to see what informations are given in the question. Okay. You see in the question it is given angle 1. Angle 1's value is given 115 degree, and one more thing is given, M is parallel to N. M is parallel to N and angle 1's value is given. And next task will be what are the values we'll have to find out. Okay, they are asking for angle 6 and angle 7. Okay, value of angle 6 and angle 7 we'll have to find out. Now our next step will be that to get the relation between angle 1, angle 6, angle 7, if there is any. So now I'm seeing here, so that by using this value and this property, we can find out the value of 6 and 7. Now given M is parallel to N, 1 is equal to 115 degree, I have already written. Now you see angle 1 is here in the exterior and in the left hand side of transversal, and angle 7 is here in the exterior of this line and the right hand side of transversal. So we know that exterior alternate angles are equal in case of parallel lines. Okay, I'm assuming that you have already understood all the things which I elaborately explained in my introductory videos. So I am not explaining here. So you just, if you don't know, if you can't understand here, then you can go through my introductory videos. Video 1, video 2, video 3, I have explained elaborately so that you can understand the sums easily. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 7, I am writing directly. Angle 1 is equal to angle 7, and in the bracket we will have to write exterior, since exterior alternate angles. In case of parallel lines, we know exterior alternate angles are equal. Okay, therefore angle 7 is equal to how much? 115 degree, because it is given 1 is equal to 115 degree. Therefore 7 is equal to 115 degree. Okay, one angle we have already found. Now next is angle 6. Now you see angle 6 and 7. You see angle 6, if it is a line and angle 6 and angle 7 are forming linear pair. Yes, these are linear pair, and we know the linear pairs are always supplementary. That means two angles sum is 180 degree. And you see, if this is a line, these are adjacent angles and they are forming, so they are forming linear pair. Therefore, and again angle 6 plus angle 7 is equal to 180 degree. In the bracket I will write what? Linear pair. Okay. So therefore angle 6 is equal to 180 degree minus angle 7 is equal to 180 degree minus, what is the value of angle 7? 7 is equal to 115 degree. So this is equal to 10 minus 5 is 5, 7 minus 6. That means 65 degree. So these are the values of angle 6 and angle 7. exercise 9, question number 4. In the figure, P is parallel to Q and T is a transversal such that angle 1 is equal to 135 degree. Find the measures of angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. It is given to find out all the angles except angle 1 which is given. Okay. So let me start. Here you see angle three things are given. P and Q are parallel, T is a transversal and value of angle 1. Now angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. Okay. So I am starting writing. Given angle 1 is equal to 135 degree. Again angle 1 is equal to which angle? Angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. Angle 3. Yes, I'll have to write in the bracket. Vertically opposite angles. Okay. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to how much? 135 degree. Okay. One angle we have found out. Now, again, angle 1 plus angle 2. You see, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to how much? 180 degree because they are linear pair. Again, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle 2 is equal to 180 degree minus 135 degree because 1 is equal to 135. Then this is equal to 10 minus 5, 7 minus 3, 45 degree. Okay. So, angle 3 we have found out, angle 2 found out. Now, again, angle 2 is equal to, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Okay. Again, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Which property? Angle 2 and angle 4 vertically opposite. Vertically opposite angles. You see, I have not written here, I have forgotten, but you should always write because of saving time, sometimes I may not write linear pair. But in geometry, you will have to always write the name of the property in the bracket. Okay. So if I miss, then also you will have to write. Okay. So 2 is equal to 4 vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle 4 is equal to 45 degree. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is done. Now next 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So you see angle 2 and angle 6. These are which type of angles? Corresponding angles. Okay. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Corresponding angles. You see 2 is equal to 6. Similar position, right hand side of the transversal and above the line. This position and this position are same. So therefore, angle 6 is equal to how much? We know value of 2 is equal to 45. So angle 6 is equal to 45 degree. Okay. Again, you see angle 1 and angle 5. They are also corresponding. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. This is also corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Therefore, angle 5 is equal to how much? 1 is 135. Therefore, angle 5 is equal to 135 degree. Again, you see angle 4 is equal to angle 8. These are also below the line and left hand side of transversal position is same. So, they are also corresponding. 4 is equal to 8. Angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Corresponding angles. Okay. Therefore, angle 8 is equal to 4's value is 45. So, 8 is equal to 45. Again, what is left? 7. 7 is equal to angle 3. You see, this is below the line and this one is below the line and both are in the right hand side of transversal. So, their position is same. So, angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Okay. Angle 3 is equal to angle 7 and property is corresponding angles. I am using same property for all the angles, but Other properties also we can use for finding the values, and the value will be the same. 7 is equal to 3 is 135, 7 is equal to 135 degree. Okay, so these are the values. 1 is already given, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have found out all the values within 2 or 3 minutes. And I think you can find it out within 1 minute also after practicing well. So guys, doesn't it seem super easy? Yes, geometry is so interesting. If you know properly, if you have understood basics of that particular chapter thoroughly, properly, then it becomes easy, and it is easy to score also by spending minimum time. By spending 1 or 2 minutes, you are able to get 4 marks, 5 marks, and there is no chance of mistakes. And believe me, if you know all the things given in my introductory videos, you will find these sums very much interesting and easy. Okay, keep practicing. So thank you for watching, and if you like it, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share the video, and see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye.